Greetings, YouTube. Happy Wednesday. I apologize for the audio issues that have occurred in some of my videos lately. As I try to remind you, I am on vacation and have been for about a week in Texas. I'll be back in Oklahoma for a brief period, and then I'll be going to Oregon, where I'll probably have the same audio issues. And so I am attempting to record videos with essentially duct tape and a $20 microphone that plugs into the side of my laptop. So hopefully something is better than nothing, but certainly as a YouTuber and even as a journalist, the audio quality is not at par with what I strive for, and I am sorry for that. With that being said, you know what I'm also trying to strive for? Not getting trolled on unstable epic riffs, but I am 2 for 2. I thought I had the worst luck ever because the worst thing you can get from the epic unstable rift is the 5-star 6 stones. All that energy, all that time to get the coral, and then you get 5 6 stones for a class. Just a pathetic reward for a big risk. But turns out I have received some screenshots over the last, I would say about 48 hours, from a couple summoners who, when they went to do their unstable rift, one of the paths literally had nothing. And they thought it was a visual glitch until somebody actually hit the chance button and went to the path that got them nothing. I cannot imagine. 5 signature stones for a 5-star champion of that class. That looks like a fully formed Tier 5 basic catalyst compared to nothing. So this seemed like a bug, right? And so I encourage summoners who ran into this issue to file a help ticket because it blew my mind. 1, that it even happened, but 2, that this was working as intended, the favorite phrase of Kabam. Well, let's read Kabam Support's response together because, and I say this from time to time, but this may be literally the craziest, most unbelievable, terrible customer service response I have ever seen from Kabam. And yes, that is saying something. Hello, Summoner. It starts out positive, right? Thank you for contacting Kabam Support. I understand that you had not gotten... Just look at that phrase. I understand that you had not gotten... I would not tell my students to use those words in a sentence. Rewards from an unstable Atlantean rift. My name is Jake, probably not from State Farm, and I will be looking into this matter today on your behalf. Looking over the information you have provided, as well as the information we have at our disposal, I would like to provide you with some context as to why you did not get any rewards. Now, I think in terms of context, the only context I've ever seen that's true is there's a timer on it. What is it? Is it an hour? So if you don't complete the rift, you're automatically kicked and you don't have the chance to get the reward. They warn you that ahead of time, and if that was what happened to this person, that makes sense. However, let's keep reading because it wasn't what happened. For the unstable rifts, rewards are not guaranteed. As such, it is possible to have a run where you will not get any rewards at all. This is intended, this might be my favorite part because this explanation is all-time classic. This is intended as the win, you do get rewards. Again, look at that sentence. This is intended as the win, you do get rewards in the unstable rifts. They will be greater in value than the ones in the stable rifts. What the heck does that even mean? We didn't know we could get you better rewards for the unstable than the stable, so we just gave you nothing, and hopefully you like it. I hope this clears things up for you. Actually, it doesn't at all. I'm more confused now than when I started reading this. But if you need any additional in the future, any additional what? Information, oxygen, anger, all of the above? Please do not hesitate to reach back out to us. Thanks, Jake. I hope you're let go of this company soon. I just have to scroll back up to this sentence because it's one of the most confusing sentences I've ever seen in any context, really from any public relations official. And I know there are people out there who say, Prof, you shouldn't do any videos that are critical Kabam at all. You're too negative. You just need to be positive because the game exists and your YouTube channel exists because of it. If this was a public relations response from any company, I don't care if it's Kabam or Pizza Hut, This would be pathetic and unacceptable, and probably from the syntax errors to the explanation errors should be used as a case study of what not to do for graduate textbooks in the field of business management and public relations. Looking over the information you have provided as well as the information we have at our disposal, I would like to provide you with some context as to why you did not get any rewards. For the unstable riffs, rewards are not guaranteed. I just don't believe that's true. I don't believe it's true that the drop rate in some paths is 0 for anything. As such, it is possible to have a run where you will not get any rewards at all. And then personally, my favorite sentence, which is one of the most confusing things I've seen, this is intended as the win. You do get rewards in the unstable rifts. They will be greater in value than the ones in the stable rifts, which is why you got nothing? Question mark. I got nothing. I feel like I need to be like intoxicated or something to really appreciate this. By the way, I do not encourage that. I'm 100% sober as I've had nothing but water and a bit of Hawaiian punch today. Either way, this is crazy. I mean, I have no words. I have no words. It's one thing to see a screenshot of a path that has no item on it, and you think, well, good thing I wouldn't sin over there. But when you're actually sin over there, and they're like, oh yeah, it's totally intentional. Thanks, Jake, the fake. You're a snake.